want it this way, and then how quickly do you try to translate that on the floor?
For sure. They definitely do that. They're good at communicating, and yeah, a lot of times it's just in a game like, hey, they're blitzing me. I think we came out against somebody and they're blitzing. The Clippers were blitzing Kevin right away, so he was like, hey, just get out so I can have a pass or an outlet. Yeah, it's just conversation.
How do you? I guess what I'm getting around to is there has to be like people look at that part of the game and maybe overlook it, but how important that is to have that communication, because your screen can free somebody up for actually a game-winning shot or a big play.
For sure, no, it's super important, and I think that it's an underrated part of the game. People aren't you aren't turning on Sports Center to watch somebody set screens, but it's it's important, and I think we have guards that screen really well too. Like I played. Jamal Murray was one of the best screeners I played with. This book in transition has been setting a lot of screens that actually free him up ultimately. So screening's a big part of the game for sure.
What made Jamal Murray so
illegal screens? We had a couple play calls. I just feel that they don't call too many moving or illegal screens on small guys. So he used to get away with something. I'm like, man, if I could do that.
Mason,
and he wanted to get Joker open too. So
how much of an adjustment is it for you guys if Brad Beal can't go to?
Well, he's been out for a game or two already in summer preseason, so we obviously want him out there, but guys have stepped up when he's been out, and obviously you guys have seen what Ryan can do. Grayson played really well last game, so we got enough.
Mason, your rebounding has always been a strength of yours. When do you feel like you made that a part of your identity, or when do you feel like you made the most growth with your rebounding?
I just think, again, like with the position, like it's an expectation. You want to do it at a high level. To me, on this team especially, like, I want to give us not just the numbers, but more the consistency. I think sometimes, the stat can be misleading. I play with players that will sell out to go get a rebound, and then, they're out of position on the plays that matter most and blocking their guy out. So, to me, it's, just making sure we hold teams to one shot. And like tonight with a guy like Drummond, it may just be taking him out and then somebody else gets the number. But rebounding is a big part of what we're going to do this year.
Go back to the screen. It's easier to sell a blindside screen and foul and for a charge call, offensive foul, than it is as big men. Like smaller guys can sell it better. Right. Big men can do when they get blindsided.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. They favor the small guys.
When you're playing against a big guy like Drummond, is the ultimate list? It's just going him up like this so he doesn't get to the glass when you have that kind of matchup.
Yeah, I mean, he's stronger than some of us going in there, so you just accept that. But then I think it puts the emphasis on getting position early, and I think they shared in the scout. He's averaging like 4, almost 5 offensive rebounds a game. So to me, it's as much positioning as it is strength. And if you can get to your spot early, you can keep guys from getting extra possessions.
I've seen some really good quarters from you guys, and then some not so great quarters. How far do you think you guys are from just kind of coming together and playing a complete game?
Well, hopefully we're getting better all the way through and into the playoffs. So we'll put games together for sure. But I think that we are making progress, and we'll be better going forward.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.